In this video, I am going to show you step by step how you can create and publish SEO-friendly blogs on Shopify. Blogs can be a great resource to help you rank higher in search engines and get some organic traffic for your store. In fact, I'm going to share my exact 5-step blueprint that'll help you craft high-quality SEO-friendly blogs for your store. So let's not waste any time and get started. Before we create a blog on Shopify, it's important to do some research about the topics and see if they are in demand. So the first step for us would be to do some keyword research. Now, when searching for keywords, it's important to find keywords that are in high demand but have low supply. In other words, there should be a high search volume for your keyword, and at the same time the competition should be less for the exact keyword. But how do you find those keywords? Well, there is a tool called SEMrush that I use to find these types of keywords and topics. Although most of the features are available in the paid plan, we can still use the free plan for research purposes. You can get a free SEMrush account using the first link given in the video description. Once you sign up for SEMrush, you'll see an interface like this. Here, you need to scroll down and go to the content marketing option on the left. Then click on the topic research option. Here, you can enter your topic, and then SEMrush will do the research for you. Let's say that I am running a fashion brand for men. I will simply type men's fashion trends here and then click on Get Content Ideas button. Now SEMrush will take a few seconds to come up with the content ideas for us. In my case, it took exactly 50 seconds for SEMrush to gather all the data related to this topic. And now, if you scroll down, you'll see all the different topics related to your keyword. And now, you only need to find a topic that you are comfortable talking about, or simply select the topics that are related to your products or brands. You'll also get the search volume for each search term. This is a cool feature, but sometimes SEMrush also fails to gather the search volume info, so don't focus too much on that. Simply focus on the terms that are related to your products or your brands, and see if you can create some content for that topic. That's all you need to focus initially. Since I searched for fashion trends, I will try to explore this topic. Now, when you click on it, it will show you some details about the topic. It will give you some headlines here, and then it will also show you these questions. These are the questions that people are asking in the search engines. So I will simply go through these questions and find the topic for which I can write content. We also have another tool called Answer the Public, which you can use to find content ideas. Simply go to answerthepublic.com and then search for a topic that you want. Next, select your country from here. Then select your language, and then hit the search button. And within a few seconds, this tool will come up with relevant topics for your blog. Simply scroll down, and you'll see a lot of content ideas related to your topics. These are two software that will help you with keyword research and topic suggestions. For the sake of this tutorial, I will simply select one of these topics, but make sure to do proper research before you select a topic for your blog. Alright, I found a topic for my blog. The next step would be to write an SEO-friendly blog post for this topic. Now, writing a blog post manually will cost a lot of time and effort. To make the work easier, we can use ChatGPT to write the blog posts for us. Now, if you simply go to ChatGPT and ask it to write a blog post, it will generate low-quality content. Instead, we are going to use this custom GPT, which is specially trained by experts to write SEO-friendly blog posts. I will leave this custom GPT link in the video description so that you can easily access it. Next, you only need to ask him to write an SEO-friendly blog post and then provide the topic here. I will ask it to write a 500-word article for now, and let's see what output it provides. As you can see, the GPT has created an outline for the topic that I gave it, and now it is asking me for modifications. For now, I will simply ask it to go ahead and create an article based on this outline. And within a few minutes, this custom GPT will create a complete blog post for me. You can also ask it to make it a bit short. And then it'll make a short article for you. Since this one got very short, I will ask it to expand it a little. And as you can see, it has created an article based on my instruction. Now, before we publish it as a blog on Shopify, we first need to scan this entire article. You see, Google hates AI-generated articles, and if Google detects your content as AI-generated, it will negatively affect your store. So make sure to scan this article before you publish it. For now, I am going to use this website called ZeroGPT to scan this article. I will simply input my text here and then click on this Detect Text button. And as you can see, ZeroGPT has detected that over 70% of the content is AI generated, which means that we can't simply put this article on our website. Instead, we need to make some changes to this article and make it more human-written. What I recommend is that you take this entire article and dump it into a Google Doc file, and then rewrite some part of the article until it passes the AI detection test. Once you are done, you'll have a complete article on your hand, which you can post on your Shopify blog. Okay, the next step for us is to publish the article as a blog on Shopify. So I will go to my Shopify store now. This is the Shopify store that I recently created, and I am going to publish the article on this website. To do that, I will go to my Shopify dashboard. Next, I'll go to Online Store and then go to Blog Posts. Here, I'll click on Create Blog Post option, which will take me to the Shopify blog editor. Next, I will go back to the article that I've just created. I will copy the title from here and then paste it in the title section. You can also use Shopify Magic AI to generate some cool titles for your blog. Simply enter your target keyword or your topic here, and then click on Generate. And Shopify Magic AI will suggest some titles for your blog, and you can generate as many titles as possible. Next, we have the content section here. You can use the AI to generate content as well, but as I said earlier, we can't use completely AI-generated content for our blogs. So I will go back to my previously generated article, and then I will simply copy this entire article and then paste it in the content section. Alright, now we only need to format this article in the right order so that it becomes very easy to read. To do that, we need to convert these bold texts into subheadings. I will simply select this text, then go here, and then set it as heading 2. And we need to do it with all the headings on this page. Simply select these headlines and convert them into heading 2 or heading 3. We can also select some important texts, and then highlight them in bold or italics. Next, we can also add images on this blog post. Simply go to this image icon here, and then select the image that you want to add here, and confirm. And the image will be added here. You can also insert videos on your blog post from here. You can add tables in this post, you can change the text colors, and you can also link your products in this blog post. Once all of this is done, you can click on this Save button to save your blog post. To see how our blog is looking, I will click on this Preview button, and here you can see your entire blog post. Obviously, yours can be different depending on the theme you are going to use. Okay, now let's go back to our blog editor. When you scroll down, you'll see this Search Engine Listing option. From here, you'll be able to optimize your blog for SEO so that it can attract more traffic. Simply click on this Edit button, and then you can change the title and description of this post. Since the title is the one we got from SEMrush, we aren't going to change it. We will only change the description for now. We need to focus on adding more keywords in the description. At the same time, we shouldn't make it very lengthy. Once it's done, we need to add an excerpt for our blog. Excerpt is basically a summary of your blog which will be visible on your store. You can simply copy some portion of your blog post and use it as an excerpt here. And make sure it is not too lengthy. Once it's done, click on the Save button to save your changes. And with this step, we've crafted an SEO-friendly blog post for our store. The next step for us is to create a blog template so that the blogs appear professional and attractive to the viewers. So, I will now come back to the blog editor now. Here, if we go to the theme template, you can see that the blog is on the default template. If we click on this little eye icon, it will take us to the Shopify editor, where we can customize this blog template. Here you can see the blog we recently created, and on the left-hand side you'll see some options. This is basically the structure of the page. You can click on any element of this page and then customize it from the left settings. Let's say that I want to remove this share button. So, I will simply select this share option on the left and then click on this trash icon, and the option will be deleted. Next, I want to add a featured collection right below this blog post. That way, if someone visits this blog page, they'll also see the collections, and they may be interested in buying the product. So I will click on Add Sections on the left, and then click on this Featured Collection option. Here, I will rename this Featured Collection, and then select a collection from this list, which will then be visible on this page. Since the article is about men's fashion, I've added a collection based on that so that more people will show interest in it. Next, I will simply click on this Save button to save all the changes. And this will now work as our store's default blog template. If you are selling different types of products in one store, then you might want to use different templates for each blog. In such cases, simply click on this default template option, go to Blog Posts, and then click on Create Template. That way, you'll be able to design different blog templates for different types of products. Okay, now if I go back to the blog editor and click on this Preview button, you'll see that the blog template is fully updated here. The featured collection is looking very good and professional, and everything else is perfect as well. And along with this, the fourth step of our checklist is also complete. The last step is to make this blog visible for everyone on your store. So I will go back to my dashboard now. Here, if I click on this little eye icon, it will take me to the online store. To make the blog visible, we can either add it in this main menu here, or we can scroll down to the bottom of this page and make it visible here. Let me show you how it works. First, I will go back to the Shopify dashboard, and then I will go to Navigation option on the left. Next, I will click on this main menu option. Then click on Add menu. Here, I will name it as Blogs, and then link it to my blogs. And then I will hit the Save button. Next, if we go to our online store and refresh this page, you'll see that the blog option is now visible on the menu. Alright, I also want to add the blog at the bottom of this page too. So I will go back to the dashboard and then I will go to Themes option. Here, I will click on Customize. Next, scroll down to the bottom where you want to add your blog. Next, on the left menu, you need to scroll down, and then click on Add Sections. Here, I will search for blogs, and then click on this blog post section, which will then be added to this page. Then from the left settings, I need to select the blog that I want to show here, and then confirm. I will then save all my changes, and then go back to the dashboard. Last but not least, we need to publish our blog, so that it will be visible on this store. To publish the blog, I will go to Blog Post and then select the post I created. Here, you can see that the post visibility is set as hidden. I will set it as visible, or I can even schedule it for a future date. For now, I will make it visible, and then I'll save the changes. Next, if I go to the online store and then go to Blogs, you'll see that the blog is visible here. To make it more attractive, you can simply go to the blog editor and then add an image on this featured image section. For now, I will remove this banner from my blog post, and then I will upload it as a featured image. Okay. Now, if we go back to our store and refresh this page, you'll see that the featured image is also visible with the blog title and description. And if we go to the store homepage and then scroll down to the bottom, you'll see that the blog post section is visible here as well. And just like this, our fifth step of the checklist is also complete. You can follow this video step by step to set up your blogs on Shopify. And if you want to learn more about advanced SEO stuff, then I have already made a detailed tutorial on that topic. That video covers everything from A to Z about Shopify SEO. And if you are interested on that, then you can click here to watch that full video. Thanks for watching this video. Goodbye.